Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's
turning it on. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. Try to barge their way in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2.
It's not going great on these Thursday nights, bro. Late night football.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line.
Late night football,
well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield. Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got room to work. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets down.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter is going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Rides the back on the option, the give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Robinson looking to pass.
Goes down.
Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws they usually see big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Punt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he will house it.
Well, this offense is
Oh,
top 10
boy, just throw it on
points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Appalachian State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Ma, you want to eat deep line?
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The offense burns its third
Yeah,
and final
too many
timeout of the
timeouts.
half.
Timeout called by the offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Robinson will throw. Takes the easy completion. Nice move there. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back open in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
To the back. Mark down after 44. And that's good enough for a first down.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They'll try the run. Jukes his way for more. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that roll going. You start to create some momentum, create
Open field on the
Get about
right.
me, boy. Get about me, boy.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done. It's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Smith. Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Morris. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Lost to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. Touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Robinson looking to pass. On target over the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced down in the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake. This one's complete. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fires on the move. He's got him wide open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. He's trying to get it in. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I know y'all.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
I know y'all seen it.
He'll start this third quarter with a run. Past the sticks,
There
and he may get more. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Robinson will throw.
There it is right there. There it is
Working
right
that
there. Put him on the
left
bench.
side now. It's the seam wide open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
With the run on first and goal. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Stanford is just getting tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals. Who sanctioned this bout? They're trailing by 14 to Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Oh my God.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The kick is on its way. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up a pretty
we in the
field position.
playoff. We got our first playoff game coming up Friday, man. I wish I ain't had to go to work because I'd be down there for us kind of watching the playoff game, man. Go down there, visit my homie. Shit. Wish I ain't had to go to work.
Off play action on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. You know, the entire concept of the play action fake is to slow down the rush.
I said if I ain't have to go to work, I'll go to my home.
They didn't bite on. They knew it wasn't a run. Play pass, continue to get to the quarterback.
Go watch the
get
game.
the quarterback on the ground.
Oh.
Still on his feet at the 40. Running through contact. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Robinson looking to pass. Right on the money. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my man.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the 1st down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
I try to get it out.
Hard just as he released it on 1st down, he just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. He's got him this time. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top, otherwise...
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the
sorry
field,
about
and this
that.
defense will be
Had it
called on
very
to
high
protect this lead.
Forrest here game. I had to delete that game because there's some difficulties going on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side.
I know he was about to pitch. I just know he was about to pitch it out. I started all wrong. I jumped up. I just know he was about to pitch it.
As soon as they get out of DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. Quickly out in front, you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Wide open spaces. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
When you want to put a winning streak together like this team has, run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
Man, it's 12 o'clock already.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Robinson will throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the move, he fires. Oh, he really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man. Everybody
lets it fly deep downfield.
And
he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Richmond. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, running back gets the give. Turning it on. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Lost to throw again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown.
I'm gonna get out of here. They props though, bro. These boys, I ain't even gonna lie. These boys are really out here playing though. And they still got a chance to come back 2 minutes on the clock.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out.
I know they ain't just hurt me. Yes, they did.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
This nigga right here beat up.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah, beats right here, though. You know what I'm saying?
Open space.
Yeah, beats right here, though. Stop playing with it.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Where you want to go?
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
Let's go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. And it's a touchdown in the dying moments of the game.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. Learn a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. You know they're feeling good about this drive. They picked up a couple of first downs. Now they've got it at the 40.
Like they got to score, they come right back after they score. But this
Wants to go up top on first down. Out of the
I
backfield,
know
he's
they
open.
can't.
And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble.
From the ball,
The
man, you
offense
see it.
uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
He's lagging,
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
That ain't even no thing. And we did get the ball, though.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, going
I
for
did
the
not have my
massive
hand on the
explosive
control.
play
If I
instead.
would have
They're
had my
looking
hand
at
on
a
control,
third
you know that
down.
was coming back.
Trying to pick up a first down. The play action fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I will put over some points, boy. 28. Yeah, that's good.
He'll take it on the return. And the
Yeah,
coverage
that's
team
right.
able to wrestle him down.
And the offense will take over.
That's right.
First and
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like
game,
how
the
many
opposite,
can I
too.
win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I bet my people been like, what a highlight picture, man. What a damn. I ain't got no highlight picture in a minute. Kind of 8-0. Poplarville 6-1. Poplarville just dropped 8-2. Bay High 6-1. Columbia 6-1. Long Beach 5-3. McGee 4-3. Stone County 2-4. Ooh, they been. Third is 5. I mean, what? 3-5. And 6-4-4. That's the only way to play though, Green County. Only way to play Green County. And look, and there they go right here. That's what I said there. Come on, man. It's the last game of the night. What you doing for one? What you doing for one?
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
Late night screen, last game of the night, baby. Let's make it count.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
We've been on the road so far.
It's not often we focus on a matchup
We
quite
go
like
to the
this, but David,
Bulldogs.
we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before.
He's
Like,
stepping out
you
on the
can
field.
build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest
game of the
reasons
week now.
is the
It's the game of the week.
versatility now at the tight end position. And these are two of the best in the entire country.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. An early test for this defense on 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Yeah, got a little good run
Here's
game
this
there, man.
offense with a fresh set of
Yeah,
downs.
it's a little break. No, defense.
Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Mosley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
Get that ball,
They'll
man.
stop him about 5 yards short of the
Good
first.
shot, man.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on 2nd and long from the 13? Robinson looking to pass. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also
They're trying
costs
to
the
save the
offense a down.
quarterback, but
Instead,
he's
they'll
gone.
replay it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Weeks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. Third down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened, now setting up fourth down.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Robinson will throw.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Weeks. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Allen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Fields. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. They'll run play action. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter.
Oh, he like he's gonna be a good one right here. You realize I had to put something on their quarterback.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
On top.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what
they
have on
top of the
third
middle.
down.
We got to put pressure on their quarterback. I'm trying to go get that boy.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
First and 10.
Robinson looking to pass. Unloads it downfield. Snags it on the line. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Unloads to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Last completion move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They're going to test the right side with this one. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Allen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be first and goal.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. That brings him to within one.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Robinson will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Fires left. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're working that left side. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
I just moved it ball so fast.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana Tech. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Grabbed behind the line. It's Weeks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time.
Turning it on! A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Caught in the backfield. It's out. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They boot it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We are just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll open the second half with a run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Robinson looking to pass. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense in a split backfield. Leaves it with the back. Steamrolls his way ahead. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to.
There he goes. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field, from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll do it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now this offense is back on the field. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Robinson will throw. Unloads it left. It's caught. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll send the back in motion. Look out, he's got room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Weeks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions really need to cash in on this drive.
I was reading the right thing, but I was wrong.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Just like this right here. Let me get that.
Brings it in down the left side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Robinson looking to pass. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's good. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an...
Breaks into the open. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're undeterred. They're right back on the...
Got enough space. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Sam Houston is currently up big right now. I got to think Huntsville, Texas is ready to party long into the night. They're up 14 over Louisiana Tech. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Weeks. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Wheeler. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Get it out, son. You better get it out, son.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The last two plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Get it out on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got enough for the first down. Still just steamrolling the defense.
Come on, baby.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Hurt that boy. Get in the mode. Hurt him. Right there. Good.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently.
Turning it on.
Come on, boy. Still running.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
32 guys ran over. Hit the last one to chase him in the end zone. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I ran that ball over. He got right back up and chased me in the end zone. Good God, bro. Oh, I just snapped, bro. I just realized I snapped. Look at 30. 32. There you go.
Getting set for the point after.
That's a highlight for the night right there.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work.
I told you that play right there, the highlight of the night. They show it again.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
Oh, number 4 back out there again.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's out.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day. They're doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
That's the look he did not want to see it. When he came back in the game.
The punt team makes its way onto the
They put
field.
him down. They're disappointed. That's messed up, man.
Now on the return. The solid return
Yeah,
there
dude, no,
offsets
50.
some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a
I'm
stop.
looking for 30, 130.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, the give, looking for room. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back.
Here we go.
Bust through behind his pad. He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back? He's got it, 1st down and more. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats.
All right, Chad.
Looking to throw, it's Wheeler.
Here's
Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Say it. I'm done.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can